The quick transition.
I'll just do this for a couple hours.
No!
No? Why not? Tell me why not.
No.
Tell me why not.
No.
Why not?
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 No. No, why not? No, why not?
Why not?
Go talk to your Wobble Fit. No.
Why not?
Put the drink down.
Ow. Let's play Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh God. Do you remember what words people like?
Well, it depends on who you're going after.
No, yeah. I remember enjoying the purple-haired girl quite a bit. I don't remember anybody's name because it's been like 2 weeks.
Yuri.
Yuri, on ice.
Sayuri.
Sayuri.
Natsuki.
Natsuki. Natsuki-chan! You like turtles? Cool, me too.
Pick a word, damn it.
Misery. Damn it. Fuck.
That's not a word on here. Pick!
I don't know. I don't remember what words people like.
Pick!
What words do people like?
Pick!
Do you know?
Pick!
Do you remember?
No. Pick!
I don't know. Death. Maybe. Damn it! Try passion. Damn it! Just going all in on this girl, huh? Definitely not kawaii.
Oh!
Try comfort. Damn it! Broken? Damn it!
We're off to a good start.
Agonizing? There we go. And see, I feel like... Starscape? There we go. Fantasy? Damn it. Breath.
Of the wild.
Or breathe, rather. Journey. Yeah. Rain cloud. Damn it!
Ah! That's stressful.
Do I need to look up which
No!
words are good for...
Don't you dare!
Damn it! This is not fair.
Excuse you.
Excuse me. Uncontrollable. Yeah. Anxiety. Yeah. Vitality. Yeah. Lollipop. No. 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 No.
Pick a word.
Disown. Yeah.
This is not about you. This is not about your cow.
Fickle. Yeah. Boop. No.
Boop. I missed.
Boop.
Yay.
Existence. Yes.
What?
Secretive. What?
I was getting there.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Won't try to take your job again. Despise? Yes. Marshmallow. No.
The one class I hate.
What's
No,
wrong with philosophy?
I personally blame the professor, honestly. Because apparently the one before him was way better.
Yeah, I think I had the same person for philosophy.
And my counselor recommended that class to me too, under that same professor. But he fucking retired.
Depression? Or maybe tragedy?
I can't pick two, honey.
Are you sure? Try tragedy. Damn it!
Heh.
Mad. Another day passed, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days.
Things have gotten wild here at Caillou's house.
Things are getting a little wild at Caillou's house. Entering the club room as usual, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Timothy.
Yo, Sayuri. That's me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's you, dog.
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
He. I still have food about too. I'm still not used to you being in the club yet, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you into a good... Okay. Okay. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all!
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri?
Huh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. And a rat pellet. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How'd you even know?
Because you're broke, Sayori! If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought the snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Show don't tell game. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always.
Huh? I wasn't listening or anything.
Yes, you were.
It's just something in my book.
You're reading a tragedy.
Harry, tell Timothy to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. I need to take your advice. I'm a good girl. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
You're bad, and you should feel bad.
Retribution. That! I love how you didn't even question that in the first place.
No, I caught it. I was in my head like, did she read that? And then I went, oh, okay, that's fine.
Still coming for you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there?
The devil inside. The devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Don't let her fool you. What? It's a song. Oh, Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick not to get into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori, but you're right.
Ah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori on the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
God?
It's all because I paid my restitution!
Retribution.
Actually,
I like to, in my head canon, I think they said that in unison.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
Nah.
It's getting all over your uniform.
Nah.
Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Did I say rapidly or repeatedly?
So good.
Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
Bit my tongue.
No! You have to bite your tongue.
No.
Get into character. Ow, ow.
There.
Ow, that's not in character.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki.
I'm going to eat your cookie too.
Can I try it?
Oh my god.
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why'd you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki to wrap her arms around her.
Nom nom.
And to steal her fucking cookie.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
I'm a monster. Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Nezuko runs away to safety.
Zenitsu! Ikane shinasai! Hee. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. I can't talk. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Huh?
It's almost time. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. But I haven't either.
I got it.
I don't think there's anybody.
Did you forget his feet?
I don't think so. I didn't? Oh.
He pushed the wrong button.
I assumed as much. But then again, we wouldn't have known that I didn't close the door all the way. And that, well, we would have known that I'm a dumbass, but...
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
No, she's dead.
Of course she's okay.
She's dead.
She's probably just had something to do today.
She's dead.
She's pretty popular after all.
She's dead.
You don't think she...
Dead.
She has a...
Dead.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She's dead.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
And dead.
Shut the fuck up! That's true. Excuse me?
And she's dead. Suddenly the door swings open. Ow. Sorry! I'm super sorry!
The peak. Funny microphone peak.
Mm-hmm. There you are. Eventually I won't be able to talk anyway but that way. I didn't mean to be late. Think it's safe to take a drink right now? I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Huh? Monica chose a club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend?
You should bring you with your boyfriend.
What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me.
Just bring you with your boyfriend.
I read it. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You will have heard the bell ring, at least.
Shut up. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
Piano.
I want to know where you play music as well, Monica.
I like piano. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me.
And I look at her.
And she looks at me. And I look at him. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case...
I heard something weird. Sorry.
Yeah, I also heard something weird. I won't let you down, Jimothy. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Excuse me. I see.
You're lucky I took a drink.
In that case, best of luck. Thanks.
I'm just waiting for it at this point.
So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Escapade? I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Don't look at me.
But the revolution! Ooh, chips. Alright, I'm just gonna chill here. Careful! Dipshit! Ah!
Oh no!
Ah! Ah!
Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. She unhinged her jaw and swallowed it like a fucking snake. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared to the closet. Oh my god, she's in the closet. Natsuki, come out of the closet.
No.
I'm gay! Hey Yuri. Yay, we won. Ah. Suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together. She's cheating on me.
No. cat just wait for you.
Ah, if that's the case, everything will be fine, because I am...
I'll take you that. Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
I want tea now.
Make tea, bitch.
But we're busy.
Make tea, bitch.
We're busy, though.
There's time to brew tea. No. Not to mention for yourself as well. See, listen to Yuri. Make yourself some fucking tea. Make yourself some tea. I will wait.
We can keep going. I'm waiting for the microwave to heat up the water. Okay. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. Receives a small water pitcher from the the shelf. Just like reaches down and gives it to her like the giving tree. The kind with the filter inside. The filter inside. The filter inside. Every single one of us. The filter inside. Just a second? Fine. Here he hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. That's creepy. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. She moves like this. Especially because she moves her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
No.
Thanks, I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
That's the appropriate response. Where are you two off to?
Huh?
That was me. We're just, Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Timothy in the club activities?
She dropped the F word.
What? I'm like, no, she didn't. Wow, Naruto! Ah!
Let me set a timer for 5 minutes, okay? Let's get a timer for 5 minutes, okay? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Timothy.
Ah. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Wondering if I should follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri?
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did just the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's alright for Monica. It's not alright for Monica to judge people like that.
Timothy, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's nerfect.
I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live it and you learn it. Because everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. No. Nobody's perfect.
We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. You underestimate my power. Because you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns light rain into a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Would you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Oh, sure you can. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Timothy, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. What?
Go to bed.
No. I mean, it's right there, but there's chips in it. No.
Bathe with the chips.
Anyway. Ah!
Shall we go?
Sure. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, she returns to the classroom.
And you're staying.
And I stay right there.
Okay, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah! I'm yelling from the water fountain. Anything's fine. Can I come back yet?
No.
No, fuck.
Very well.
Sayuri's gonna be really mad at me for not attending club.
Take that up with her.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees, or at least I assume she does. I can't see anything she's doing because I'm still in the hallway.
No, it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others.
Can I come back now? Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah! Perhaps I will, if you let me come back and drink the tea. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Or at least I assume she does,
Stop!
as I have not returned to the classroom.
You are back at the classroom! Squeaky. Don't do that! Stop! Boy, I swear. Stop! can't knock your fucking tea over.
It's fine.
Did you already read this?
Yes, I have. To my surprise, she even starts hammering the little tea leaves.
You must be in a really good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. And turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Express yourself.
When it's you who's around anyway.
Aww. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Timothy. Alex!
Hi, Alex.
It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour the tea for each of us.
Timothy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little easier on my back. BL3 comes out the last day of NakaCon on Steam.
Yeah. If I have money for it, I will definitely pick that up.
I could read with my back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Girl, same. Is that so? I wonder why that is. For me, it's because I'm fat.
It's most likely because my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over while reading?
Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough.
I am here.
I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah! I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that is kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it goes well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the reading position, and as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well because you're like right on top of me. You should back the fuck off, you weird ass piece of shit. What? Problem? Issue? Dash. Yuri slides closer
Fucker.
until our shoulders are touching.
No. Get up! No!
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands is... with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The zoom in.
There should
wow,
be
wow.
some. There were just some jiggle physics. Just,
No, there's already a game for that.
There's plenty of games for that.
Isn't there one like beach volleyball or some shit?
Yes, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Yes, I know what it is. I have never played it. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Dot. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. And then, the unthinkable happens. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. She is right. I've made this mistake. I didn't even think about that. That's because you don't know how to read, Timothy! My bad.
No need to apologize.
I just don't know how to read.
I'll hold the book, okay?
My name's Jimothy. I'm 17. I never fucking learned how to read. Are you sure?
Of course.
Of course! Yuri opens the book. With both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. When I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri, she doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh! Just like that, Yuri closes her lips. So no, it would be better if he's just like shoves it between her lips, moves her jaw up and down to chew it.
Oh my god!
And then massages it down her esophagus.
Oh my god!
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me, and I look at her, and she looks at me, and I look at her. Ow.
Drink.
Like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Timothy.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
You were just helping.
You shouldn't try putting things in girls' mouths without consent.
That's something that friends do, right?
Sure. Not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding.
Doki Doki.
My arm hurts. I'm having a heart attack. I suddenly take another chocolate.
We must get to a hospital
fingers.
immediately, Shuichi.
That man is sinking. Should I call for help?
We should call someone for help.
I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers.
Do humans need coffee to live?
Yes.
I know I do.
You definitely do.
We found his home.
But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine.
That's not. I must know a proper response. Continue reading.
How did it come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. You shouldn't, be, staring at... I raise my arm, then realize it doesn't raise. I'm having a stroke. Sir? Or madam? Let's not say things like that. That's not gonna show. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. See who's in the chat. It's not wanting to load for me. But it's different this time.
Where's the... Oh.
I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Oh, what?
Huh?
I was about to climax. It's time to share poems. Timothy, you can help Yuri put away her tea stuff. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Just doing something on the Twitch. No big deal. The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. I'll go take care of my erection. Okay, I'll be back. You hear faint squishing noises.
Alex, I know you don't drive, but take me home.
I pick up the bag of chocolates without my hands.
Alex, I know you don't drive, but come pick me up.
In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us, because she can't bear to look at me. You get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who will you show your poem to first?
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Timothy, this one might even be better than yesterday's.
I would hope so. Yesterday was my first poem ever.
How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Yuri visibly gags. Her palms are sweaty, her knees are weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on her sweater already. It's mom's spaghetti.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Aww. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people will just laugh at me.
Aw. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? This is where she drops that she doesn't have any close friends. Yuri doesn't respond. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Your handwriting is lovely, but I need... Okay, fine. I thought there was a thing, but the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. As an unordinary human, Jesus. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Okay, yeah, I read that right. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge.
I understand why they chose to display it this way. It just makes it incredibly difficult to read it.
The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Jesus. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic. Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Let me see. Okay, I can't.
Actually, go to settings, maybe.
No. It's fine.
Okay.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style.
Oh.
Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express that way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep up to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Timothy?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranty a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're here, that you're a good listener. Blah. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. That's it. There really aren't many people like you, Joker.
That's all I can think of. That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel.
That's just how I feel.
I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Hey, bitch. Ooh! I like this one, Timothy. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean that it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
You non-committal bitch.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. I think that's actually how it works. Anyway. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
Aw, you want me to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug.
Aw.
And make a nice happy rainbow.
Aw. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Timothy. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? I almost read that as grandmother. Timothy as grandmother.
You doing okay? Grandmother.
When I popped up, baby. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
Excuse me?
It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
And I eat it!
All in a row. Shut the fuck up. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Because they are here.
This is so long.
Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. I'm reading a poem! Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping or scraping. Read! I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and then come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be from my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Ugh.
Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
What's that like? It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Yeah, it's a very firm mattress. I swear to God, if you spill milk all over my bed, I'm going to stab you in your sleep.
Oh, Yuri!
That's fine. Then I can sleep.
I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Express yourself.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh?
Go on.
Did you reread it?
Please continue.
I'm just a humble
Pretend
man.
I'm not here.
But I see you right here.
I'm not here.
I see you right here.
Definitely not here.
There's milk in my bedroom. I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Die, die.
Die, 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 die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with some.
Your beard.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It happens.
There's going to be so much food in my bed.
I know. We'll get there.
I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. That's a good John.
Well, I can't admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all.
Well, eat my ass.
It's trying too hard to be serious.
Eat my ass.
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, aren't you?
No, not at all. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. I'm tired, boy.
You know Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though. Though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch.
But
This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Step into my grand tour.
Brand new adventure begins.
Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Oh, don't even get
She didn't even let you read her poem. Do you want to be Monica again for this one?
Hey again, Timothy!
I forgot.
Did you forget?
How's the rating going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more uncomfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like her light turns on inside her. Cookie!
Such a number.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes into that head of hers?
You touched my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her head like that, you must be pretty into her.
You completely misunderstand.
Calm down, I was kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, a picture one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just an orange butt.
There's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me! The colors! They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Gross. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Okay, yeah, I read that right.
Huh.
Is she over here?
No.
No.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess this is just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space or words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstractive as a physical expression of a feeling. I'm surprised I read all that, holy shit! Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a little difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Oh my god.
We're going off the deep end now, aren't we?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
We're getting to the end.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves.
Putting on a concert. I think y'all can do a little something.
Don't call me out. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. I dragged the game.
Oh no.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
Expulsion.
Ah!
We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're exactly going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Performing.
Oh, Monica.
Yeah, we're having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem. Slam, jam, slam, jam. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Reading is hard, okay?
Monica.exe has stopped working.
Monica's having trouble.
In many ways than one.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. See you in hell. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did.
You did.
Do you really think it's going to be is a bit of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
Do it.
I agree with Natsuki.
Do it.
I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Oh.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud for the whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all going to that we're on this club today. Don't you want to share that with others?
No voice crack.
Shut up. to inspire them to find the same feelings that they brought you in here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all it takes is standing up in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting poems, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think this is too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright.
Phew.
Sean! Ha!
Shut the fuck up.
He's stuck.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances at everyone else and everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri, for now. But anyway.
Boom! Here's Wonderwall!
And here's Wonderwall! Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica! This is too sudden.
Do it, cowards!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the clubs, how do you expect yourself to do it in front of strangers?
No.
Don't worry.
Be happy. I already made that joke. I already did that too.
I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Ah! Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
I need a click.
Let's fly with me. Let's fly away.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident
that's
voice.
her cocktail trivia for the night.
And that was the cocktail trivia for tonight. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Is that what it is? More than her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural?
Shut up.
I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example.
Oh my god.
Are you ready for it to go next, Sayuri? I'm programmed to be
next.
perfect.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem's called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called... After Image of the Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
Because it's her voice there.
As Yuri gets the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure, that she enunciates the perfect timing. This must be the rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
Oh, the humanity!
Oh, the humanity.
and glances around as if she is bewildered, even herself.
Mom spaghetti.
Yes, Mom.
Before humanity. Na. No, I know. Oliver and Company. The Poodle Dog.
Oh god, it's been
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after. And we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
You get what you fucking deserve.
And it's not that we don't want to applaud. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. But we were caught off guard that we just must have forgotten.
There are like 3 things that I remember about that movie. Why should I worry? Because, yes, Cheech is a chihuahua. And the villain dies in like the most horrific way ever animated in Disney
I never
films.
even realized that was fucking horrific.
Fuck.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Me too. Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Oh boy.
Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the poem.
Excuse you. Get up. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled.
Sayuri?
Oh my god.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting for other people. Imagine that you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head.
No, that doesn't help.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see.
I see.
I don't know, man. Alright then.
Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made into a made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. A whole new world.
Copyright.
Okay, bye. Maybe this is what Sayuri means when she says that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through.
You
Sayuri
reach
finishes
deep within them.
and we applaud
Deeper and deeper.
Get away.
to pull out the one Hershey kiss
at the
bottom.
Can you not?
He's got that deep chocolate voice.
I did it.
The Morgan Freeman. I did it.
Good job, Sayuri.
Even Timothy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. Was I even me?
It came out so nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
Noise.
Nice.
But it might be that the other poem wouldn't work quite as well with with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next?
You're
Nazuki?
amazing, Sayori. Get the fuck to work.
Do better!
Don't make me go before Timothy. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Timothy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to go do it.
Rude.
No, it's okay.
It's fine. I know I suck. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward.
From shortest to tallest.
I recite
Singular.
raising the bar. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put any energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
That or their babushka dolls.
No. Well, maybe. Babushka dolls are a little bit... They're a little bit more different in height from one to one.
I mean, they get smaller and smaller.
No, they do, but like there's less of there's more contrast between.
No, yeah, because you have to fit the doll in the doll.
Yeah, this doll wouldn't fit in this doll.
Oh,
That's true.
continue.
Probably not.
I'm just a distraction. I'm here.
I'm not really as good as anyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that improves over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Which?
All right then.
The confidence or the ability?
That leaves Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Yeah.
She loves me, yeah. She loves me, yeah. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
'Cause you're performing. Oh.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Might as well jump. Bim, 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 bim. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little bit. While she is a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. A rhyme and a rhyme. It's not.
Rhyme on top of a rhyme.
Can't rhyme with rhyme.
Oh, sure you fucking can.
Rhyme with
Stop
rhyme.
being a lie.
That comes with time.
Ah.
And time.
Spelled T-H-Y-M.
The herb and action. Continue.
Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud.
It was fine.
The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. What? Don't look at me.
Look at him.
Look at it! Look at it!
Oh,
I want you all to look at it!
Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
Oh god, the choir words.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
This person who's not here.
Did that actually happen?
Yes.
We were doing that over in the corner. Anytime there was somebody who wasn't there, we would just be like. And Ruben got really mad at us, and we did not care.
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh well.
You will.
You will die.
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
That's just how I feel.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem that and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets so that you know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't
That's
have
my
to.
horse.
It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all of this effort into the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay, everyone.
Get the fuck out.
I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
Some shrubs.
Yes.
Help.
As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait. I can do this.
Alright.
I can't do
I stand
this.
up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica.
The greater good.
Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal of it.
It must be nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I melt
okay.
into the earth.
It's okay, Jonathan. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more.
I've been shot.
No.
No!
No.
No! Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri!
Ooh. Sorry, I was spacing out.
I was taking a nap. Why?
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayuri fumbles with her words.
so let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Would you walk home with Yuri if you were asked, or would you still walk home with Yuri?
Oh, God.
Prefix or no?
Oh, God.
'Cause isn't it both you?
Hold on, wait.
Probably Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought make my heart pound? My knees are weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already.
Oh!
Mom, spaghetti! Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said, but yes!
Ah, you admitted it!
Okay, bye!
Sayuri the wingman for the win.
I melt into the earth. There's
Me
not
already.
There's not even a point speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Oh, that's so sad. Need you? Sayori.
It's so weird how I already know her mentality process and how...
I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
I know the fates of these characters.
Yeah.
Oh
It's been a
god.
minute, but yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
Welcome to the club.
Like
All
what
eyes
if I got a
on
big
Yuri.
cup?
All eyes on Yuri. All eyes on Monica.
Oh god.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
It's Monica.
Just Monica.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and she left me feeling awkward. I melt into the earth. But it was kind of her fault trapping me with such a weird question. So I melt into the earth. Then I can't just lie to her. But I could also just melt into the earth. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her.
I'm expecting a response.
Oh, that's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time?
What?
Or her vibration.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Ooh, pop, pop. Good vibration, bop, bop. Excitation, bop, bop.
Yeah, we're ending it there.
Are we ending it there?
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
It's only like, what, tomorrow?
It's not tomorrow.
9 minutes till.
Oh, okay.
Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Yeah.